While I was away, I still made time to answer your questions whenever possible, guys. And today, I would like to share some of the interesting questions that I had and my answers. So let's start with the first one. The first question is, what's your advice on getting comfortable over the phone, pushing through the resistance to get market information through your candidates? I have had a trial during another interview in the German market, and the Germans were brutal, lol. Wouldn't give up any info. Any German to confirm maybe? And actually, that's my first point. Challenge your limiting beliefs. Don't generalize or let one or two negative experience dictate your perception. And I see that a lot with recruiters that I coach because they had bad experience with certain types of institutional companies. For example, they will avoid to target similar companies because they convince themselves that they will have similar issues, or because they try to call prospect during the holiday period. For example, they didn't get many answers. They tried maybe once or twice, and now they convince themselves that yes, prospects are not answering during the holiday period, and they stop trying. This is where limiting beliefs become extremely dangerous. So forget about it. German, not German, that is not the problem. We all have issues to get information from our candidates, or at least at some point we face resistance. That's common to all recruiters. So how to fix it? This is the mindset you should have. Don't let your brain build in excuses. And there is no secret. My first tip is practice. Engage in many conversations to build comfort. And start with easier conversations to build confidence. For example, junior profiles or job seekers. You have to create the right condition for you as well, because if you are contacting niche or high-level profiles and you have nothing to offer and they are not actively looking, then yes, you will probably face more resistance than if you are targeting someone that is actively looking for a job and for who you have a nice opportunity. Then the next tip is to lower the stake. Remember that rejection or not getting information is not a big deal. You ask a question to get a simple information. Sometimes they will give it to you, sometimes they won't, and that is not big of a deal. But if in your mind the stake is high, then you will dread asking. And this is exactly what you want to avoid. If you have an opportunity in a specific region and you ask your candidate, yes, are you interested to work in that specific area? That the answer is no. Do you take this personally? No, you don't care. It's just his preference, right? So it's just a question of perception and mindset. And it shouldn't make any difference when you are asking for market information. You have no control on the outcome, and this is fine. Focus on what you can control. The way you ask for it, the fact that you do systematically ask for it, the fact that you make the calls, etc., that you can control. You control your inputs. Then number 3, have realistic targets. Set achievable yet challenging goals for the information that you hope to obtain, and celebrate the little wins. Because without a specific target, it is so easy to be frustrated. You don't know where you go, you don't know how far you have been, you cannot monitor your progress, and you don't even know how good you are doing today. So don't be too ambitious. Set realistic targets and have one focus. So you focus on a specific information that you want to get. It doesn't mean that you forget about all the other information, but that you have that specific focus. You want to make sure that you ask about this information in absolutely every call, and that you work on the way you ask for it, on the way you handle objections, etc. Number 4, adapt to your audience. Be transparent and honest. Adapting your styles to your candidate's personality and cultural context. If the people you have on the phone are very direct, be very direct too and be transparent. You would be surprised of all the information you can get when asking nicely and genuinely. And this leads to the next point. Leverage transparency. Building trust is key. Sometimes being straightforward and not trying to manipulate the situation can lead to better results. Tell them what you need, showcase the benefits from their perspective, and just genuinely ask for help. And here is how you can do. Hey, I see that you have been working for the company XYZ, and I would like to work with that company. Could you tell me about your experience with them? And the last tip, plan and prepare. Look at LinkedIn profiles, anticipate potential connections, and use that knowledge to guide your conversations. I hope that this helped, and if it does, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. And also it becomes more and more difficult to answer to all of you individually because I have messages every week. So if you have any question, just let me know in the comment section so I can make a video and I can make benefits all of you guys. So thanks for watching and see you in the next one.